the intro. Hello and welcome back to another GTA Online video. In today's episode we're gonna take a look at the Italo GTO. Not the GTB, the GTO. It looks interesting. Let's see what you can do to it. I actually really like the look of this thing. Let's modify it. So let's do everything. Let's start with respraying it. Good thing to do is always to respray it. I'm gonna do bluish silver, gray, because then we can see what it looks like with the different colors, like where they attach. If that makes sense. Then I usually go up there, a red. Let's go to Reno red. Oh, I can already see that it's attaching to the thing around the exhaust pipes. And then we have the trim, which, just for the heck of it, let's make it yellow. Don't worry, I won't keep it this way. Looks really silly, I know. But it's just to see where, like, what is affected by what colors. Yes. So race brakes, bumpers, we have flared splitters, carbon canards and flares. I'm gonna call them canards. I actually don't know. I think canard is the way you say. Is it like duck in in French? I don't know. Primary splitter. I really dislike those struts. Those struts really ruin it for me. Secondary splitter and carbon. Primary race kit. Oh, it has the canards and the thing. Primary and carbon, I mean. I feel like going quite simple and just going with the flared splitter. In the rear we have stock, primary, secondary, primary lipped, secondary. I really like this. This looks very sporty. This looks like it's supposed to be a quite sporty car. Ooh. We can change the engine block, stock or carbon. I like the carbon because it has like the little accents and then the carbon, so I'm gonna take that. And tune it up, of course. Exhaust, we have the stock. We have bore, square bore. That actually looks quite nice. Rounded bore, looks nice as well. Circle exhaust. Quad circle bore, quad square. Ooh, I do like this one. I'm gonna go with the quad circle. Hood catches. Modern hood latches. Race, which has those little pins. And secondary latches. I'm gonna go with the modern. Yeah. And hood. Vent remove. I do like the vents though. Secondary, carbon, sport vents, that looks nice. Central sport vents, that's a bit too much. And carbon sports vent. Race setup hood, I like that one. I really like that one. Vanity. The vanity looks really good as well. Makes it look very custom though, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. Competition. I don't hate it, but I don't like it. Carbon competition. Ooh, it's between this one, which is more subtle, and this one with the vanity. Let's go all out, I guess. Horn. Let's make it loud. Lights. Electric blue looks almost like xenons. Mint green looks terrible. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that for now. I'm gonna leave liveries as well. So we have regular black ones. We have the primary, secondary, alt carbon. Those doesn't look good at all, I think. I'm gonna go with secondary. Plate, yellow, black, and Andiders. Roof, primary roof, carbon roof, secondary sport roof, carbon sport roof. They really missed a chance to have a stripe going here. I guess it could be a livery. Secondary race roof. For some reason it looks like those vents are the wrong way. Guess they're not, but it looks like it. Carbon, secondary roof scoop. That doesn't look too bad. Those look, they should be a little bit bigger, just a tiny bit. But I'm gonna go with the big one. Skirts, primary, secondary, primary outskirt, secondary outskirt, carbon skirt, out carbon. I feel like the secondary outskirt, that one I really like. Spoiler, discrete spoiler, that is very discreet. Oh, that's the silly one, that's a reverse spoiler, because it's angled the wrong way. It would create lift rather than push me down. Carbon street wing, that looks terrible. It should be slightly bent so it follows the shape of the body. Like this one is slightly bent. This looks much better, but I don't like it. Alternate street wing. Two-tiered wing race. This one looks good actually. This one looks bad. Alternate race wing, primary strut swing, and primary race wing. I'm gonna go with this one. I mean, I'm already making it super sporty, so I don't like when the wheels aren't centered in the wheelhouse. Actually, that one. And transmission, turbo for sure, wheels, windows. Problem is the window tint affects the vanity, so I guess doing this would be really silly. So I'm gonna leave it as is for now. Might add something. Now we have liveries. Classic race stripe. Oh, I read red stripe at first. I really don't like that. Motor market. Really don't like that as well. Out motor market. Competition motor market. Modern art Grotti. I'm not sure if that's modern art. That's not even graffiti, that is just clutter. Digital camo. I don't hate it, but nah. Branded racing. Not too bad, I guess. Alt branded racing, that's even better. Pegasus Concierge. I think that's how you pronounce it. Urban Racer. That doesn't look too bad. Ego Chaser. That looks really bad. I'm actually gonna go without a livery. That doesn't happen very often, I must say. And we have respray what What do I do with this? I'm almost thinking something crazy like maybe a black steel with a secondary orange, yellow. That doesn't look bad. Let's see. Let's check some other colors. Lime green doesn't look terrible either. I mean, it's not supposed to be too outrageous though. What if I would go chrome and change the roof? I mean, I would have to change the other things as well. This is hard. Maybe I want this to be a, no, not that. I want the primer a different one. It does work with gray. Gray and red works good. Maybe I want red. The Torino red looks really good. This is the hardest part of any of these. Formula looks quite good. Let's go with a Ferrari, but I want a different pearlescent. I want maybe I don't want a different one. Torino red is the brightest red, right? Hot pink, that looks interesting. Candy red. No, I'm gonna keep it as is. But secondary will be changed to chrome. No. Huh, chrome doesn't look too bad. Never expected myself to say that. Let's just see. I doubt anything that isn't like black, or neutral rather, will work. White might work. White could work. Actually, I'm gonna be crazy here. This is just for testing, so I'm gonna have to change the roof. Also, the trim in here has to be like saddle brown. I think it's a good, or bleach wood is also a pretty good one. Oh, saddle brown is too. Bleached wood. Just bear with me. This might be crazy, it might not be. Roof. Oh, there's no primary roof scope. Damn it. So, I guess I could go carbon. Yes, let's try carbon with that. Exit the arena. Let's take it off. Please be day. Is that crazy? Yeah, that is crazy. That's too crazy. Okay. Back to the drawing board. Come on. Respray, I think the same. I'm gonna go for safe. Yes, go with a matte black. It's boring, but it doesn't look bad, that's the important part. And I'm gonna change the roof back because I do want this thing. Oh, but no. Let's just do it. Let's just do it. Jesus Christ. Wheel type high-end chrome. So I have the free ones. Ooh, those doesn't look too bad. Those looks pretty good too. This thing. I like this. Let's take this. And of course, custom tires. Bulletproof tires, black smoke. Now I feel like it doesn't really matter too much if I go with this, because you don't see the color on the engine anyway. Exit the arena. And it's in the sports class, which is nice. Let's quickly... let's take it somewhere where it's bright. It feels really fast, considering it's supposed to be a sports car. No garage right down here. There should be lights in there. Right here. Open. Did I scratch the hood? Oh, no scratches. For some reason the tires doesn't look chrome anymore. Anyway, I like it. I like this car actually. Might have to change the light a bit. We'll see. Anyway, I think that's about sums it up. So one last thing to do. Let's roll the outro.